Let's talk about how important journaling is. I did a recap on the last reel, which you guys can head back over. You guys can check that one out. And that just gives you a little bit of explanation why I took that certain trade. I ended up taking a trade on that certain day at 590 for on SPY calls. We ended up getting above this 590 level here, which was part of my game plan. But as you guys can see, it did not have any follow through whatsoever. Fast forward to January 3rd, we ended up making the same exact move the next day after, and this was the exact move that I was looking for, and it ended up making a move all the way towards this 592 594 area, which is what I was looking for on the January 2nd trade. I was a sole believer not journaling for maybe about a year or so. Now I journal almost every single trade that I take, because it literally shows you the mistakes that you don't really make versus the mistakes that you do make. This was a trade that wasn't really a mistake. It was just something that I was out of my control, right? The mistake would have been if I took a trade in the middle of two zones where I should have never taken the trade, right? I discovered what type of trader I am. Psychologically, I only like to take trades at the levels that I have plotted from the analysis that I did before. Reason being, I enjoy doing that is if I take a trade in an area that is not part of my plan or not part of my analysis, I end up getting a little bit more emotional about it. I get a little bit more anxiety on the trade because I am taking a trade with complete uncertainty versus taking a trade that I completely planned out versus that I did analysis, that I broke down, and it actually has a proper setup that I like. This trade didn't work out. The next day after, it worked out perfectly fine. As you keep journaling, you're going to see a lot of things repeat throughout the times that you are trading, right? A lot of, same behaviors, same reactions that are going to happen, that only skin in the game is going to give you that fortitude mentally.